தென்னிந்திய சினிமா உலகில் அனைவராலும் கொண்டாடப்படும் ஸ்டார்களில் ஒருவர் விஜய். விஜய்க்கு இந்தியாவில் மட்டுமல்ல உலகம் முழுவதும் மிகப்பெரிய ரசிகர் பட்டாளமே உள்ளது. விஜய் எந்த அளவிற்கு பிரபலமாக இருக்கிறாரோ அதே அளவிற்கு அவரது மகன் ஜான்சன் சஞ்சயும் விஜய் ரசிகர்களிடம் மிகவும் பிரபலம். பெரிய ஸ்டார்கள் என்ன செய்தாலும் எப்படி வைரலாக்கப்படுகிறதோ அதே போல் அவர்களது பிள்ளைகளும் என்ன செய்தாலும் வைரலாக்கப்படுகிறது. அந்த வரிசையில் நடிகர் விஜயின் மகன் சஞ்சய் தனது நண்பர்களுடன் இருக்கும் போட்டோ, மலையாள நடிகர் நிவின் பாலியுடன் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட போட்டோக்கள் ஆகியன செம வைரலாக்கப்பட்டன. சஞ்சய் தனது நண்பர்களுடன் நிவின் பாலியுடன் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட போட்டோ விஜய் ரசிகர்களால் அதிகம் பகிரப்பட்டது. சஞ்சய் தனது தந்தை விஜயை போல் சிறு வயதிலேயே சினிமாவிற்கு அறிமுகமானவர். அப்பா விஜயுடன் சேர்ந்து சில படங்களில் ஹிட்டான பாடலுக்கு நடனமாடி கலக்கியுள்ளார். இவர் லண்டனில் டைரக்ஷன் பற்றி படித்து வருகிறார். சஞ்சய்க்கு சினிமா இயக்க வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் ஆசையாம். இவர் விரைவில் விஜய் அல்லது மற்றொரு டாப் ஹீரோவை வைத்து படம் இயக்கப் போவதாக சமீபத்தில் தகவல் பரவியது. ஆனால் இதுவரை அது உறுதி செய்யப்படாத தகவலாகவே இருந்து வருகிறது. இந்நிலையில் கையில் மைக், ஃபோக்கஸ் லைட் ஆகியவற்றுடன் இருக்கும் போட்டோ ஒன்று சஞ்சய் தனது ட்விட்டர் பக்கத்தில் பகிர்ந்துள்ளார். இதனால் இவர் டைரக்டராக தயாராகிவிட்டார் என்பது உறுதியாக உள்ளது. அது பற்றிய அறிவிப்பு எப்போது வெளியாகும் என ரசிகர்கள் ஆர்வமாக காத்திருக்கிறார்கள். சஞ்சயிடம் விஜய் ரசிகர்கள் பீஸ்ட் படத்தின் அப்டேட் கேட்டு வருகிறார்கள். விஜயின் பேச்சுகளால் தங்களுக்கு மிகப்பெரிய இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனாக இருப்பதாக ரசிகர்கள் பலர் தெரிவித்துள்ளனர்.
Hi, so here we have Anand Shankar with us, a young talented filmmaker. He's just done 2 films and he's working here in the Hollywood film industry. So thank you for being here with us.
Glad to be here. Good.
So firstly, sir, what inspired you to become a filmmaker? Any specific Hollywood movie or characters that inspired you?
See, what inspired me to be a filmmaker was I was probably like a storyteller, like right from my childhood days. So I used to tell stories to friends, and like even when something happens, when you go and narrate to your friends, you create some extra like layers to it,
effects and all,
more, make it more dramatic. So there was a point when I realized, I was like, hey, like, there is a job for this. Like when people exaggerate and tell stories,
pursue this as a career.
It used to be a fun thing. And folks are like, okay, now enough of these stories, go and study. That's when you realize, you're like, hey, what about storytelling? Like, what if there's a job for it? And I found out that filmmaking is that. And that automatically, like, it drew me into the whole filmmaking thing.
Secondly, sir, you've made 2 films so far. Both of them are from different genres. So do you think a director has to be versatile with the types of films he makes? Or
yeah, I mean, it's nice to be versatile, yes. But I think that depends on each industry. Like here, what I truly believe in is it's alright for a director to conquer like one kind of genre. Like, make 2-3 films in that genre, like find a space for himself in the film industry, and then try different genres also. Like that's one way to go about it. For me, basically, see, I wanted to start by doing a film, by writing a story which can be made with any actor, basically. Because it's very difficult to get actor dates right now. So I want to make a film which is like a thriller, like a lot of people would find it interesting. That's like more like the holy grail. So when I did that, like the moment I narrated it to my first actor, they were okay with it. But the second film was more of making something which our regular film people do not see. So the first one was a thriller, the second one was a science fiction. Science fiction is pretty new to our cinema. So I thought give it a shot and try it. So I think it's nice to be swapping between different genres also. Personally, I prefer like nice action thrillers. It's like nice.
But in the future, we could expect something totally different.
I definitely want to make like nice dramas and like love
comedies or
But I think that needs to wait.
Okay. When considering your shooting style, so do you try to shoot the film in the chronological order of the script, or does it really depends on like the locations and the scheduling?
See, ideally, working chronologically, like with the script, is helpful for the actors.
That's
because of their emotional continuity and all that. But what happens is there are certain times which it's unavoidable that you actually start shooting like something else. I've even done like the climax of the film like the first day of the shoot. So that happens. But trained actors kind of adapt. The only thing that you need to be sure about is like just before you go for the climax shoot, you need to like go and sit with them and like narrate the whole,
discuss everything,
discuss and like prep them up. But once they're experienced actors, they're able to manage. Sometimes it's unavoidable. You shoot in like random order. So
Next, so your recent movie contained one of the most iconic, very unique antagonists. So how did that character come along? Did you plot that character from the script to make the movie more interesting and engaging, or did you independently sketch that before the script?
In fact, when that story happened, the antagonist was formed first.
Okay.
So yeah, and he's basically more than, I mean, I wouldn't call him transgender.
Yeah.
He's probably effeminate.
Yeah.
So an effeminate character who's got a backstory and is like little crazy, and
Yeah.
you know what he's coming up with, the
Yeah.
whole evil stuff that he comes up with,
Yeah.
that, you know, energizes you, the whole crystal meth thing. So that was first created. So once that came into place, then you see how do you fight this evil.
Okay,
Like,
based
who should
on
be fighting it?
okay.
Who should be fighting it? It should be like an Indian cop who fights it.
Yeah.
So what does he do? So then the rest of the things tell him.
Because that was like the most unique factor of the movie that
So,
really hyped up the
So usually, if there's something that specific about the film and people say Mugan, they're immediately talking about that character. It means that that was a character that I used to sell the film itself.
Yeah.
Like to a producer, to an actor.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get excited by it. So you first crack that, and then like, you know, the rest of the thing falls in place.
Okay. Does Collywood's traditional movie making elements, or like the regular template, has it ever created any limits to you as a filmmaker so far?
It creates a huge like limit with regards to filmmaking, yes.
Yeah.
But fortunately, I like it.
Okay.
So I like the template in which we work, because a lot of people even ask me, see, imagine there's American films, there's English films and all that. What happens is they have another parallel culture of pop. So there's music and there's rock stars and there's a whole zone of like, you know, different kinds of people who are involved with music.
Right. Yeah.
And for all you know, like musicians and like rock stars over there are much more popular than the actors. You know what I'm
Correct.
talking about?
Yeah.
But here in India, we don't even have another music industry.
Yeah.
And music is always intertwined.
It's all part of the movie. Yeah.
So that's like the culture. If we say that, you know, we don't want to keep songs in movies, then where do people go for songs?
Okay.
Nobody's going to buy an individual album and listen to it. And unless it comes in a film, or in a big actor's film, is when they'll want to watch it. So I'm okay with the template, but sometimes, like, you know, the template gives you certain limitations.
Yeah.
But you need to, whichever region, like in the world you're doing a film, you need to try and adapt it to them for it to work.
So thanks a lot, sir. It was such a good experience and learned a lot from this interview. So looking forward for your future projects.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.